Well, new data shows that the majority of Texans believe lawmakers cater to fringe voices, put donors' needs before constituents, and want to hold elected officials more accountable. Those results were released last week by the nonprofit group Builders. Tori Larned with Builders joins us now. Tori, welcome back.
Thank you. Welcome back. I used to work here, if I seem like a familiar face to most people, and I'm in the hot seat now, so it's a fun place to be, Adam.
Well, it's great to have you back.
Thank you.
And first of all, tell us a little bit about Builders.
Yeah, Builders is a nonpartisan initiative helping citizens overcome this us versus them divisive mindset that's really holding us back and trying to get us back to solving problems across the aisle together. What we know is that there is a lot of common ground in the state of Texas across issues from education, healthcare, public safety, you name it, there's opportunity for common ground, but we're not able to act upon it because we have some of the most loudest voices in politics and media who are getting the most attention, so we're not feeling like we're as together as we can be. So Builders is here to change that. We want to show people that this common ground exists, and not only show you, but build on it. Bring people to the table to be part of building those solutions. So that's the goal.
And I know a lot of the ways you can show it is with the data, of course, right?
Yes.
We mentioned new data from your group. Can you give us insight into some of the statewide data? And if you know some of the Austin polling results, some of that too, what did it show you?
Yeah, we just did a snapshot of what citizens are talking about, what lawmakers are talking about, what we're seeing in the media to try to uncover where there's opportunity for common ground. Some of the examples we found would be like 77% of people believe that pharmacists should be able to treat common illnesses like the flu, ear infections, or strep throat. 67% think that we should have vocational or some workforce training in schools and require it for high schoolers so that they're better prepared for college or future endeavors. I think it's 82% believe that we should allow counselors from out of state to provide mental health care to Texans to kind of bridge that mental health care gap. So statewide, and there's bigger issues too. And we talk about guns or abortion. There's a lot more common ground than meets the eye. I think it's 80% of people think that a judge should be allowed to temporarily remove a firearm from someone who has an intent to harm themselves or others. So at the statewide level, these big controversial things, there's areas for common ground, and these very practical things that don't often get attention because we're focused on some of these very big things.
Yeah,
so
we see the polarization, but it's great that the data shows there is a lot of common ground. Really quickly, Tori, what do you do with this data? Where do you go from here to make real solutions here?
Yeah, so we have an incredible program that gives the power back to the citizens to form these solutions. So coming up this fall, we're going to bring together people for what are called solution sessions from everyone on the left, right on this issue, all in one room, and we're going to give them the tools to build the solutions. We did it in Tennessee, for example, on the issue of gun rights and safety. We brought in like a firearms instructor from rural Tennessee to a teacher who's lost multiple students to gun violence, and everyone in between the spectrum for 3 days, and we challenged them with getting to know each other, building trust, and ultimately building solutions that they could all sign their names on. They created 8 proposals. We uploaded them online for the state to weigh in. 30,000 Tennesseans weighed in on them, supported 5. That group took their proposals to their lawmakers during the legislative session, and one of them has already passed into law. And we did that in Wisconsin, and they're actively advocating for their proposals. So what we're seeing is citizens don't just want to have this conversation, they want to be a part of this solution, and that's what we're going to bring here to Austin in September on healthcare first.
And there's so much to talk about. I wish we could talk more. We do have to go, but you can find more information on builderstx.org. Tori Larned, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Adam.
All right.